All right, guys, this is the video for 2020 Gold Rush Treasure Chest. Full case, hit draft, number 6. Welcome to the breaks, Josh Stokes. And thanks everybody else for jumping in there. I appreciate it. This may be the second to last one. I don't know if I can get more, but number 7 is also on the screen. You can see there are 4 spots sold. There are 8 left. 140 will get you in, and we're going to start a filler list for 3 spots. 10-spot filler, top 3 get in, 42 each. That's for treasure chest number 7. Let me know if you want in on that so we can get number 7 going as well, or if you do want a full spot. We are down to 8 for the next case. Also on the screen is Elements. We're trying to do that one after this and tonight as well. That is a 5-box break of the brand new 2020 class for football. It'll be a quick break. There's not a lot of cards in Elements, but a brand new one and a lot of cheap teams and a filler as well. If you want a filler, it's 43 bucks. You'll guarantee yourself a team and you'll have a shot at the Dolphins. And if you want a team outright, there is 6 or 7 teams left on the screen with prices next to them. Let me know if you want in on that. All right, these are some Sterling I have left, along with a ton of other personals. If anybody wants to rip personals, and once we get these other breaks going, we will be continuing to line other stuff in the room. All right. All right, so what we do is we open the case. There's 12 items in the case. They're all autographed, authenticated, and ready to go. So we will see all 12 items, and then we'll roll the dice, and we'll do the draft order, and you'll be able to pick from each of those items. Most people are around tonight. If a few people aren't and we get hung up, I will message you guys with what has been taken or what's left, and then we'll continue to go down the list. All right, let's see what we got. Here is your case. All right, guys, let's see what we got. Start off with a jersey. Starting off with a football jersey. For the Chicago Bears, number 50, Hall of Fame 98 is the inscription. Mike Singletary. Hold on. Let me turn this a little bit. Mike Singletary on the autograph. Bears jersey is the first piece. There is the auto. Hall of Fame 98 inscription, authenticated by Beckett. On the Chicago Bears, Mike Singletary is your first jersey. Beckett. All right, got another jersey, hockey jersey. Number 7 for the Boston Bruins, Phil Esposito. I don't know if Getty has that one or not. I think he does, but I'm not sure, Steve-O. Phil Esposito is the autograph. Boston 7 on the front. Boston Bruins hockey jersey. Second item, that one is authenticated by Beckett as well. Beckett authentication. 2 items, 2 jerseys. Let's keep it going with the jerseys. College uniform rookie here for football. Number 4, Jerry Jeudy. What NFL team did he go to? This is a college jersey here of Mr. Jeudy, authenticated by Beckett as well. Number 4, Jerry Jeudy. 3 items, 3 jerseys. Beckett. Another jersey. Baseball this time. Beckett authenticated. We have a St. Louis Cardinals. Tony La Russa. Tony La Russa. Beckett authenticated on every one so far. Number 10 jersey for the St. Louis Cardinals. Jeudy went to the Broncos. Thank you, Stokes. Jeudy is on the Broncos on that college jersey. And here is a Beckett authenticated Cardinals jersey of Tony La Russa. All right, we had this one once already. It was the best of the books that we have had. This is another chance to get a Jerry Rice autographed book. The GOAT, or some may call him the second best ever if you consider Moss the GOAT. However, this book was in one of our other cases. It is an autographed book called America's Game, the NFL at 100 by Jerry Rice. And the auto is right in here and authenticated by Beckett. There is Mr. Rice's autograph and authentication by Beckett. We've had some interesting books, but this is one of the better ones. Can't go wrong with a Rice auto. Especially if you like to read books, it's probably a pretty good one. There is, I think this fell out of the box, maybe. Yeah, there it is. All right, JSA authentication on this one. It fell out of the box here, but it is a nice baseball. You can read that one. We've had some Chipper Jones and some Drew Waters, but this one is Cal Ripken Jr. autographed Major League Rawlings Baseball authenticated by JSA. Cal Ripken Jr. on the autograph ball by JSA. It's 4 jerseys, a book, and a ball. That's 6. We're halfway through it. Got a mini helmet, football. Ooh, that's cool. My man, Neon Dion for the Cowboys, autographed JSA authenticated Cowboys mini helmet. Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders right there on the autograph mini helmet for the boys. This is cool. So we have here some CCM gloves, brand new with tags, hockey gloves, brand new with tags, Beckett authenticated. It is Brian Trottier. Brian Trottier, Hall of Fame 97 is the inscription. You got a set of gloves here, autographed on one of the 2, which is normally the case, but you do have the tags and a nice set of CCM hockey gloves with Beckett authentication. Hall of Famer Brian Trottier on the hockey gloves. That's different. I haven't had anything like that yet. Penguin, Islander. All right. I'll do the photos last, so that means we have a full-size helmet. A full-size football helmets. NFL, that's a nice one. JSA on the authentication. Broadway Joe, full-size Jets helmet. The New York Jets, full-size helmet with a nice autograph of Mr. Joe Namath in a big black Sharpie there. Very nice Jets helmet. JSA on that one. And I'm sure we got some nastiness coming up on photos, as usual. All right. So it's 4 jerseys, gloves makes 5, books 6, mini helmet 7, Ripken 8. And the helmet was 9. So 3 photos will make 12, 16 by 20. Yes, it would, sir. That pick is sweet. Somebody else was talking to me about that. I think it was Brian. All right. Our first one, we had this before. You got another shot at it. I hate to see who is on the ground in this one, but that's okay. It's a nice photo, 16 by 20 of Mr. Ray Lewis, autographed silver Sharpie with Big Ben on the ground, unfortunately, and that is authenticated by Beckett. Beckett authenticated, 16 by 20 photo of Ray Lewis with Roethlisberger on the ground. 2 more photos coming at you. They always seem to throw one of these multi ones in there, and these are pretty cool, but they're always different, and they're kind of hard to figure out. We don't ever know every single name on them. This one is, this letter will serve, it's from PSA DNA. This letter will serve as a certificate of authenticity for a Major League catcher's multi-signed photograph with 29 signatures. 29 Major League catchers autographs. Notable signatures include Bob Boone, Lance Parrish, Rick Dempsey, Darren Dalton, and Matt Noakes. So let's see if we can find any other ones on there. Maine, Boone. Sometimes they don't put some of the big names on there. You just have to go through them all. Barry Lyons. Bob Taylor. Dempsey. Hard to tell on some of these other ones. Stevenson, Hodges. So there it is. We'll show you guys some of the autos. Okay, let me know if you want to see that one again. Last photo. We pulled this one also, and I really liked it the last time, and I love it again. Because not only is it one of the best to ever plays, autographed Magic Johnson, but he is boxing out Michael Jordan in this photo. 16 by 20 autograph photo of Magic Johnson boxing out MJ. Now, if you had a nice connection or knew somebody that could get you Michael's autograph, that would be pretty cool to add it to there someday. I said this the last time too when we pulled this. I'm sure there's some famous people in the background. I don't know, but I'm sure that there is. So that adds to the photo as well. All right. That is that, guys. Let me go ahead and roll the dice. We do re-roll snake eyes, everything else. We're going at it 7 times. 7 on the dice. Okay. Stokes, Fu, Mike K, Austin, Ryan K, Matt J, Stevie, Nick S, Sean M, Brian Jones, Courtney, and Fu. That's the list of 12. We're going to go 7 times. That'll determine the draft order for the 12 items you just saw. On 7, good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The final time. Good luck. Stokesy, you stayed up top, dude. Welcome to the room. You get first pick in your first ever break. How about that? Foo, that is running bad. That's what we call running bad. Although you got one of them in on a filler. But still. 11th and 12th with 2 spots. No fun there. All right, Stokes, you're in the 1. Nick S, you're on deck if you're here. Brian is here. He's in the 3. Steve's here. He's in the 4. Matt J, the 5. Ryan K, the 6. Mike K, the 7. Courtney, 8. Austin, 9. Sean, 10. Foo, you're getting the last 2. Unfortunately, sir. All right, let me get that list updated. It's over on the spreadsheet now. Stokes, when you're ready, let me know what you want, sir. Nick S., are you in the room? You are up next. Nick S. is on deck. Brian Jones is 3rd. I'll give a quick recap. If you want to see anything, let me know. There's 3 16 by 20 photos. One is Magic Johnson boxing out Michael Jordan. It's autographed by Magic. There is a autographed multi-photo of 29 Major League Baseball catchers, including Dempsey, Boone, and a bunch of others. There is also a photo of Ray Lewis with Big Ben on the ground. There is a full-size helmet of Joe Namath, Jets helmet. There's a mini helmet of Deion Sanders, Cowboys. There's an autographed baseball of Cal Ripken Jr. There's an autographed book of Jerry Rice. And there are hockey gloves of Brian Trottier. They are not game used. They're brand new CCM gloves autographed with his HOF inscription, Brian Trottier. And then there are 4 jerseys. College jersey of Jerry Jeudy. Pro jerseys of Phil Esposito for the Bruins. Cardinals, Tony La Russa, and the Bears, Mike Singletary. I believe that's all 12 items. Let me know when you're ready, Stokes. And Nick is on deck. Brian, Steve, Matt, Brian K, Mike K, Courtney, Austin, Sean M, Fu getting the last 2. All right, so we are on to number 7. If you want a full spot, let me know. I'm going to line the filler in the chat right now. If you want in on the filler, let me know in the chat. I'm going to put it in the original thread and on YouTube. And if you want a full spot, there's going to be 8 left as of now. And if we get this filler off, then it will go down to 5 left. Mayo, if you're around, let me know. We can do your Prism draft box. And Min, if you're in here, we can do your Contender Optic box. We do want to get Elements filled up in Treasure Chest 7. So Elements is on the screen with with a filler and some teams. Treasure Chest 7 is also up there. You're good, Stokes. No worries, sir. Well, somebody just bought my last 5 2017-18 Prism Cello boxes off of eBay. There goes $5 out the door. 5 items sold. 5,100. Okay. You got it. Stokes is a local guy too, Steve. Stokes used to work at North Park Lounge. That's where I met him at. Now I think he's doing landscaping because I saw him at my ex-wife's house when I was dropping my son off or picking him up, and he was doing the yard work, so that was cool. But yeah, Steve works down in Oakmont, Stokes at Hofstadt's. So if you're ever out that way, you guys can say hello to one another. A couple other guys are local too. Nick S, Brian, Matt, almost. Wow, Ryan. Geez, I didn't realize. Not all, but a lot. Sean M. A lot of them are local. So we should start breaking these at the bar. That's what we used to do last year. Maybe we'll do number 7 like that. Elements teams. Who wants them? The filler for Elements is $43. There's 8 left. You're guaranteed a team. You have a shot at the Dolphins. Nick S., are you in the room? I got your text. It's easier for me to talk down here if you guys are in the room. Steve, does that mean you're in for number 7? Oh, no, you're cutting a tab. Okay. Yeah, you were paying the tab now. Okay. Oh, you're back up? Okay. Steve's in. I'll just put paid since we're logging it anyway. So 7 left, and filler open for the next treasure chest. Min is here. All right, Min. We just did a treasure chest break. I'll turn this around so I can open your hefty box here.